The moment you have been invited for an interview is an indication that you are 100% the perfect candidate for that position. But what you do in that interview will either spoil everything and make you the worst candidate ever, or you can use that opportunity to show the interviewers that whatever they saw on paper is 100% true, and even you can go over and above to prove that you are not only the best candidate, but the perfect candidate for that position. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 P's that will ensure that you ace each and every interview you attend. I have been able to share these techniques with my clients, and the results they get are just out of this world. Take a look at this email that I got from Jen. She told me, "Dear team, thank you guys for writing my CV in a professional way. I secured myself a job within few months. I'm happy for the results. My current employer was so pleased by my CV in such a way I cannot explain. I went for 4 interviews and still emerged the best. Thank you guys. Kind regards, Jane." You might be the next person who's sending me such an email, so you better watch this video up to the end. And without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to Daniel Mutuku Show, where I help professionals become successful in their career. And if this is your first time here, I would like to ask you, please subscribe to my channel, press the bell button so you can get to know each and every time I release a new video. After you have done your job application right, the employer would want to see you in real life, and they want to know, is this person that we have seen in paper the same person in real life? And so they invite you for an interview. How you handle that interview will determine if you get that job or not. I'm here to share with you the 3 P's that will make it easy for you to always ace an interview. And to start, the first P I want to share with you is prepare. You need to prepare yourself for the interview. Beyond the typical preparation that people do, whereby you just need to know where the organization is, research about the company, arrive there in good time, dress properly, it is important to add these 2 things in your preparation. Number 1, go back and look at the application that you did, read through the cover letter, read through the CV that you sent, just to have a feeling of what is it that they saw in your application and felt like this is the right candidate. And secondly, and this is the most important thing, you need to start thinking through what are some of the questions that you might be asked in that interview and start preparing answers for these questions. 99.99% of the interviews that you attend, the first question you will be asked would be, tell us about yourself. Do you really know how to answer that question? If not, you need to prepare in advance. I have created a video taking you through the steps on how to answer that question. I will leave a link to that video in the description below. But in this video, I want just us to focus on what are some of the questions that we expect to be asked in an interview. Tell us about yourself. How much should we pay you? Why should we hire you? What makes you the best candidate? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Thinking through these questions in advance gives you an opportunity to start practicing and thinking through what you are going to say. Probably you're asking, do I need to rehearse what I need to say so that I can go and replicate that during the interview? That is exactly what I want you to do. From my experience, you practice, but when you get to that interview room, things don't come out of your mouth exactly the way you planned. But it is better to plan and have a slightly lesser version of what you had planned than not plan at all and go there and really just blow the opportunity up. Preparation is very, very important. The other P I want you to think about is presentation. How you present yourself is very important. And I can tell you this as a secret. The whole interview process is about how you present yourself, how confident you are in answering the questions. Remember, when you're preparing, you're thinking about what to say. But during the presentation, it's how you say it that really counts. What do we need to think about when we are in the presentation phase? Number 1, how you dress. You should be dressed officially. Gentlemen, you should have a suit and a tie. Make sure that you make the best impression ever. For ladies, have a suit. Again, there's no two way about it. When it comes to dressing, ladies and gentlemen, there is no secret. You should be in a suit. With an official dress, you are already presenting a very authoritative and confident person. The second part of presentation is about your body language. How are you communicating through the nonverbals? Sometimes you might be saying some words through your mouth, but your body is saying exactly the opposite. You should be very confident, use your hands, be open up. Don't just go inside there and close yourself in and look like you're very timid, very afraid, you're not so sure what to do. Presentation will give you like over 50% of the marks in that interview. Be very confident. Make sure that the words that are coming out of your mouth are being backed up by your body language, the non-verbals. Before I go to my third P, I want to say this. Here at Career Point Solutions, we offer free CV review, and recently we started offering free career coaching sessions. So if you'd like to take advantage of this free offer, head over to www.careerpoint.co.ke. There you'll get an opportunity to submit your CV for a free review. Then one of our friendly career coaches will give you a call to discuss with you what are your career goals and how can we be able to help you surpass the challenges that you're facing to get to your career goal. Again, don't forget to go to www.careerpoint.co.ke/CV review. In the description of this video, I'll also drop a link where you can just click on it and head over to a page where you will submit your CV for a free review. And to my third P, it is personality. Probably you're wondering, what does personality have to do with an interview? Research has found it that people are willing to hire people they like rather than people who are more qualified and they don't perceive them as likable. So when it comes to your personality, you should be able to think about, how do I present myself as someone who is likable? So as someone the interviewers will feel like this is someone that we can be able to work with. There are several ways to present yourself with a likable personality, and they are the very basic. Number one, you just need to smile. You shouldn't go there with a very straight, business-like kind of face. Just smile. Number two, maintain eye contact as you're talking. If it is a group of people, just be browsing through and giving each person eye contact when you're answering the question. If it is one person, again, don't just stare at their face throughout. Make it a habit to just look at their eyes and then give them that warm look as you answer the question. Number three, you can be able to mirror what they are doing. People are more likely to work with people that they like or they find that they are similar with. Did you know when you say, I like you, the real message you're sending is that I am like you. So when you're mirroring, you're just telling the other person, yes, I'm like you. This is the second video in a series, How to Get a Job Fast. In the first video, I shared how Lawrence was able to get 3 jobs within a span of 24 hours. So if you haven't watched that video, make sure you go and watch it. I will leave a link in the description so that you can go and watch that video. Also, make sure you take a look at this other video, How to Get a Job at the UN. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Out.